Oh. Inside the volcano. Inner Sanctum. Alright, we got ourselves a repair station. Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Enshrouded. Nice view from up here. We are over here, we're just going to go down and grab this thing before we head off to proceed stuff in the Nomad Highlands. Proceed into those quest lines. But first we gotta go down here and find a thing. We got something over there that catches my interest. Even though it's not my quest objective, that still has my interest. I want to take a quick gander at that. If we can, anyway. What are you? That's some fancy stuff here. New location, Ancient Passage, huh? An ancient passage to where, though? Oh, go away, you stupid pig. Alright. Well, color me intrigued. We've got stuff that looks a lot like... Alright, that just teleported me up. We got some interesting stuff here. Oh, is that red shroud? Can't tell. We'll know in a minute. Oh, you're new. Hi? Oh, good. You're like the weird spitters from, Okay, you guys are well above my level. Also, Shroud is deadly. It's for me here, so that's great. Love it. Can I even take this guy out? I have to try, right? Alright, took one out. Take cover from you. Oh, your head exploded and then you just start shooting. Alright, that's not cool. So don't break their heads because it actually makes them worse. I gotta run out again. Whoo-wee. Alright, what if I can lure it out? That's a new enemy of some sort, that's for sure. This seems to be some sort of max level area. Or maybe not max level, but definitely higher level. Maybe I can stun lock it. Not quite, but close enough to work for me. Whoo-wee. What do I get out of you guys? Anything? Why can't I loot you? Are you guys broken? What is going on here? I should be able to loot you. Is it like saying I'm so low level I shouldn't even be able to loot you? What is going on with that? I call BS. I beat you fair and square. Right, what if I run in here real quick and go mine? Alright. Running out of here and down. Nobles and history. Jasmina's journey through the Veilwater Basin. Okay, lore. Nobles and history. Journey through the Veilwater Basin. Stopping for supplies. As much as it pains me, we must halt our journey briefly. Supplies are running low, though at times I seem to be the only one eating. At least the horrors of this new world haven't tamed my appetite. Though I admit, the stale bread and bitter fruits that fill my belly hardly satisfy. Oh, how I yearn for some grilled, spiced yucca, for the honey to run down my lips and fingers, for the even sweeter scent of lovely company. It's hard to clear one's head whilst the heart is aching. Once we've regained our strength, we will leave the cover of this ancient structure. There's no telling what surprises the domain of Lord Vorgoth may hold. Are you still there, brother? Does your ghost haunt these wilds? As I linger on the edge of tomorrow, memories I thought buried rush back. A throbbing pain rips at my cheek. I feel the impact of your armored hand, as if it never left me. I remember the fall that followed, the cold alabaster floors, blood seeping from my nose and lip. Wherever you go, you leave traces in the rivers, the winds, the people. My deepest desire is to make mine matter. Queen Jasmina. Alright, yeah, I don't think I was supposed to be able to get up there. Well, no, I guess I could. I don't... Because obviously I can get up there. We did. But, yep, looting those guys is broken. Why is search a thing for that one and loot is a thing for that one? I don't get it. I guess I have to leave for now, though. I can't do anything with that. I had to try. Cool looking, though. So, ancient passage. And, oh, what's this? Jasmina's journey through the Veilwater Basin. Okay, so, yeah, if that's to the Veilwater Basin, I think that's the most recent addition to the game. So that makes sense that this area here, with its really cool looking architecture, is well above our level, because it is meant to be like the current last area for what they have built right now. Okay, let's get back to our search for our actual target then. Before this whole side route came into view and distracted me in the dark. I should just go around. It'll be faster and easier than trying to do otherwise. Here we go. So far so good. Where are you? Somewhere over there. Trying to avoid all the little angry guys. Angry orbs. Oh, wait. Did I already clear this area before? Pretty sure I was here before. Did I just miss a thing while I was here? Ow. Oh, that's a lot of you. That is a lot of you. Can I block that with a shield even? Alright, I'm getting my mace. Nope, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Okay. I got a little too complacent trying to poke around the area. Okay, we got that. Don't need any of that. How's that above, huh? So maybe this is something new. Up we go. Not quite timing those blocks quite right to parry. Anything good? Nothing. Boom. Down you go. Alright, don't want to go over there, that's for sure. So, how do I get up? Here? How far up are we talking? Wish I could see better. Even with this light, it's kind of dim. Oh, there's a way up. Haha. Alright, I guess it's a round and about deal. Another one down. Yeah, okay, we're circling around. Boom. Another one down. I'll take that, thank you. And up. And over. Alright, I should try something. Boom. There we go. Yeah, that attack seems to do actually really well. Uses a good bit of stamina, but that pull back and then launch definitely makes a difference. Oh, good. Bunch of healers and the Wolverine types in there, it looks like. Let me eat something here. There we go. That should help with the matter. And can I lure you out? Oh, not like that. Okay, you guys have good range on you. Get over here. Ow, 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 ow. Move. Man, that guy moves fast. Hey, you're getting on my nerves. Ooh. Missed me. Over here. Okay, took him out. Thank you. Nothing I want. Nothing I want. Heal up. Copper. Alright, that's great. We're almost there. Alright, hermit camp, huh? What have we got here? The message above. It was written by the ancients. Their strange and melodic call pierces the deafening void and brings forth those who are worthy and just. I cannot read it. I only see a blur. The message is not for me. I fear I try to study it, to understand it, but the more I learn, the more I discover how much I do not know. I can observe the sunken city from here, but not entirely in peace. Someone disturbed my research with an agonizing whistle recently. I thought it was a scavenger at first, but thankfully I was wrong. Perhaps they will learn the star message's meaning. To all who followed the call, take my arrows and let them guide you. Eternal frost arrow, you say? What is that? Is that a spell? Mana cost arrow that was embraced by eternity. It's ice cold to the touch. Eternal arrows do not deplete. Equip the eternal arrow and use mana to shoot it with a bow. Okay, so it's an arrow, but it's also magic. Alright. Used a little bit of mana, but not nearly as much as it could. I think it's time for me to move on back to my farm real quick. Let's see if those mushrooms I was growing are done. Because I planted a bunch of mushrooms in the hopes of... because I forgot to plant them earlier. And I want to kind of finish up making more potions. Oh, good. As you can see, I grew a lot of mushrooms. 5, 6, 7. That should be plenty of those. I also planted a whole bunch of berries. What's glowing over here and why? Oh, just some of that. Alright. Not particularly concerning. Now we've got that. This extra bag space is amazing, by the way. Then back to base. I've got a bunch of berries over there already, so I can easily get the last bit I need to finish making potions. And yum. Grab you. Balthazar, get your butt over here so we can do this. Where did you go, Balthazar? Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding, Balthazar? Hello. There you are. Alright, we're loaded up. We're good. Now, I should salvage that. Run over here, and we'll just chuck these in the fire. There we go. Alright. Might as well just keep that on me as a backup for the moment. I can eat that. Alright. We are good to go continue our explorations. I really didn't expect to find a passage to the Veilwater Basin where I did. That was unexpected. The next question, though, is do I go for the Pillars of Creation or up into the Nomad Highlands up here where I know there's already Nomad Highlands? I kind of want to hit this Pillars of Creation area. I feel like that's going to lead to something I want. Could also go down here and explore. Which would be quicker, there or here? I think here. So if we go over here, we can just skedaddle on over to where we want to be. Fairly easily, even. Yeah, Pillars of Creation. Let's go. La 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 la, running, running, running. There is a lot going on with the Pillars of Creation area, though. It looks like there's buildings left, right, and center up there. So that kind of has my curiosity already, just because of how many of these structures are up there that look like they're related to us. Or the ancients. Something's going on. Let's see. I've been over there. Oh, hi there. Yeah, you can shoot at me all you want. I'm just gonna ignore you. Bye. Got better things to do. Bugs. Where are you guys? Alright, this area is kinda not bad anymore. I'm glad that we didn't run into a larger force of enemies when we hit the super high level area accidentally. Alright, the custom marker is where I need to be. I think I can best reach that by going up and over. Or do I have to go through a passage? Either way, I guess, would do the trick. Through the passage. Perhaps, after all. passage was right here. Yes, yes. Good, good. Zip along the grapple point. And it was from here. We had to go. This was the halfway point. Wasn't there a. Pretty sure I'm missing something way up that I'm forgetting about. Maybe it was this way. Hi guys, bye guys. I'm a little in a hurry, bye. I mean, might as well grab that while I'm here. Here's my target. And we're out again. Should save my good mace for later. There we go. Well, one of my good maces. Now I have more than one, which is also nice. Let's see. See a bridge up there. This way is my target. Quite the scenery. All right. Yep, came over here. How did we get to that before? Where did I see it? There's that well. Oh, that's right, it's up above. Ah, that's a problem. Oh, there should be a way up over here. Yeah, I think it's lowering down right over here, and then I can speed along the rim. Or, can I climb this? Not really. Too steep. There's a way out. Alright. So noted, cannot go direct for the Pillars of Creation entrance, because it is up above. Already did that well, so I'm not concerned about that. Oh, that's right, there's this annoying mine or something up here. I think I can bypass it. And it's annoying defenders if I just cut up this way a little. Do a little mountain climbing to bypass the Glimmerrock mine and its scavenger bunch. There's my target. Pillars of Creation. I think I can go in here now. Yep, good. Before I do, let me gulp down one of those and let's turn off that. Now we're talking. New zone, time to poke around. Well, kind of a new zone. New area, anyway, that we haven't explored. Nice that we can actually go in here now. Stairs. Fancy stairs. Oh, and we're out of the shroud. So that was literally just a gatekeeping zone of, oh, you're gonna have to get your flame up before you go through there. Because I don't think I could have run through there fast enough even with a really high resistance. Oh. Inside the volcano. Inner Sanctum. Alright, we got ourselves a repair station. We got ourselves a lot of things. Let's do some poking around now, shall we? Nothing in there. Let's go down this way first. Yeah, I'm thinking down, then up. New location charge, strange structure. This reminds me of some sort of gate. We're talking like a nether portal deal here in the future, or something else. What is that? Finding masonry tools. Oh, that's right here. Alright, and Southern Caravan. It's right there. So we're in the right place for a few things. What's that? Is that a new resource? That looks like it could be a new resource. Nope, just rubble. Okay. Scratch that. I was hoping it was something new. So, weird structure, don't know what to do with it. Or if there is anything to do with it. Lots of rubble. That is copper. This is making me think they're planning something for a future update with this. Because this just seems... This seems like something big. Like, maybe this will be a boss fight area in the future, or I don't know. Like I said, a portal. That feels like a portal of some sort. Okay, we got some lore over there, but what's in this cavern? Passage down that way. I will keep to the cavern for the moment. I want to see what else we've got in these tents. Yummy. Wait, what? Shroud meteor shower? This scroll is enchanted with the power of the Shroud Meteor. It releases a shower of Shroud Meteor on up to 5 enemies around the caster, but be careful with its usage as it drains your fog survivability upon usage. Well, yeah, you're calling on shrouds. And Shroud Meteors. So does that mean this Shroud stuff is like an alien invasion? Ancients and the Flame? New theories. Caspian, huh? I must reconsider my studies. Before, I believed this mountain of the Pillars of Creation to be an active volcano. The pit of lava is proof. I figured the top of this mass must have been ripped open during a prehistoric eruption, shaping the land as we know it. And the strange structure, well, perhaps a place of prayer and solace, built by the ancients in an earlier age. Sadly, I was not the first to see it. Another expedition arrived before me, Eastern folk, led by Anala. They believe it's a gateway of some kind. Truly interesting. I will rethink my theories. Well, okay. I too am thinking it's a gateway. So, what are we going to end up with? Antidote. Alright. Fossilized bone arrows. They got some good stuff in here. Ooh, feather. Where do I get feathers from? Have I seen any birds I can actually kill or pluck? Well, that's interesting. Traps on the way up, huh? And floating rock. This place is not as normal as it seems. Okay, I can't quite get up that way. Oh, I see you. Oh, nice. I can use those to actually place things. So, I don't know what that was about, but we opened something probably. Woo. Knight chest plate. Physical, magical, health and stamina. That might be able to do better than what I've got. It has a fading heroic aura. 8341. Health and mana. Yeah. Okay. It adds more physical. Health mana. Health mana. Health stamina. Honestly, it looks like what I've got on is probably still better for me right now. Cut across there. Can't see anything. Oh, nice of them to give me stairs out of the lava pit if I should fall in. How did that hit me? Another door opened. Maybe? Looks like I'm gonna have to dig into this one. Easy enough. Just some rubble. Open. I love how that somehow still opens even with the rubble in the way. Oh, why can't I... Oh, that's right. Okay. Getting some weird angling. Blunt. Stuff. Alright. Would be nice if I could get a better pickaxe and whatnot at some point. Alright, passage over there, but also rubble doorway has me curious if they hid anything inside. I love the design of this rubble with the weird patterns of stuff in them, like the rocks with all the engraved gold filigree on all sides, suggesting it's not just a, hey, we stuck these in here type deal as like for one side of coloration on like in the floor, but that they have designs throughout in a more dimensional space. Okay, we're getting a lot of nothing out of that, so maybe that's why. This is like this. Oh, hungry again. Drink that for the moment. Okay. Could maybe get up there. But let me check in here for the moment first. Okay, I see what they would have connected with eventually. Just gonna do a quick check to make sure there isn't a third passage involved, perhaps. I mean, it does go in here quite a ways. Well, we got a wall of some sort. Ineffective. Okay, so I can't break this place. I mean, that's good to know all its own. Alright, got those lights all on, so up there is done. Can I just get up easily from here, or do I have to go out and around? Ah, okay, so they made this so I could just go up that way. That's open, that's... So, I had a way in here even if I didn't find those buttons. That's interesting. They made a two-way capability. But then I will have had to get through this door. But this is just makes things easier. Okay. Where are we going with this? Oh, ancient obelisk. Our eye toward the stars, forever shut. Energy welling from deep inside the core, a light erupts, breaching the boundaries of space itself. A door to be opened by the flame touched. The brightest of sparks will walk a path lined by fire, and illuminate what is shrouded in shadow. Never let the stars be extinguished, never douse the sun. Rise above all, a legacy to last in eternity. Okay, so that makes me wonder if this is something they're adding in a future update. Maybe there's a time setup, kind of like how certain things only activate at night. Maybe this only activates during either the day or like a certain time of day. Since it seems to be connected to flame a lot more. I don't know. I'm just thinking of ways that could be interpreted. But I also don't know how much they have in the game for that type of stuff. And we've got another passage that probably leads up off to this area. Yeah. Blacksmith's request. Masonry tools. Pillars of creation. There is a... Oh, we got a lot of flame altars added to the mix. And some question marks. Alright. Alright, so I think these caves lead off into separate areas of the map from this central point. Downside is I can't make an altar in here that's active right now because I don't have enough flame strength to make another altar right now. I either have to... A research camp, huh? I'd either have to go and deactivate one of my current altars, or I have to get my flame up. Alright, the renowned dragon sword. New location. I trust in my scientific instincts, no one else will. The others don't believe in the existence of the dragon sword. They think it's just a fable from a bygone era. Rumors of the Dragon Cave quest, huh? They think it's just a fable from a bygone era, but the existence of real dragons would explain the origin of our large fossilized bone deposits, and could fill the gaps in our proposed ancestry of the draconian vulture. If I found the dragon sword and retrieved it from its forgotten cavern, I could add credence to my theory. Until then, I'd be the laughingstock of my peers if I revealed my true thesis. More places. We are getting a lot of quests over here. I still have to go back and do that, too. Alright, right now, focus. Let's see, masonry tools? Masonry, yes. Alright, that was for the carpenter's last upgrade, I think. I completely fumbled it. Refined stone block at workbench. Ooh. The ominous structure, we cannot decipher its meaning. Caspian, that cretin, asked about our progress. I just stammered and made something up. Said that it's a gateway to the stars. That the ancients built it to open a path into the sky. I fueled by the energy of the fire. Big stone statue, sword at carpenter. Interesting. I think he bought it. I don't want Caspian to figure this out before us. I plundered his masonry tools and hid them in our own camp. If Lorraine Krim was here, she'd judge me, but oh well, guess the dam is keeping her busy. So someone was working on a dam project. Okay. Bronze arrows. Nice and shiny. I find that interesting that he made... Ooh, bronze bars. I do need those. That makes me wonder, are these bronze bars? Or, no, fire brick. Okay. But that makes me wonder, too, though, if, like, his theory there, and yet that kind of aligns with what we read on the... Ooh, portable water pump. Nice. So I can create water now, I think. Or watered areas. Stone sink. Yeah, but this makes me wonder if, with what we read off that monument, if his theory may not be entirely incorrect. Might be actually right. Eternal Fireball. That would be good to research. Oops. Been playing too much Elder Scrolls Online. I was like, read bookshelf? And it's like, no, no, that's not how that works. Got a pillar on a crane. That's interesting. And I love that that's somehow held for how many years? Hanging from a rope? Yeah, this does make me wonder, though, if there isn't some weird secret where a gate does open under certain time periods or something of that sort. It's just, given how they've done stuff with this game, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Alright, let's go for that next. Is it down or up, I wonder? Is down... Yep, location below. Got more stuff up there. We've got... Sort of indicator? That is... I think the ancient spire I've already gotten to. Where'd you go? Where do you go, you stupid bat? Oh, why did I accidentally use the potion? Didn't realize it was scrolled over onto that. Alright. Yeah, we've been there... over down that way anyway. Area up there. Might be something up there still. Oh, my target is below here. This is a really cool area. I think I can get rid of this marker now. Yeah. Oh. Okay, stop that. Do I go over or do I go down? Looks like there's probably enemies down below. What is that? Are those scavengers from above that... They look kind of weird. I can't really tell with the angling if they're just like humanoids or something else. Or the bear people, maybe. Lots of possibilities here. Oh, this goes down, not up. Okay, yeah, bear people for sure down there. I'm seeing similarities with the way they walk. Maybe not this way. I guess we will go down. Why is this a thing? Southern Caravan. Ah, that's why. And Blacksmith's request is to my right from there. Rumors of the Dragon Cave is over there, though. We're headed toward... Dragon Cave. Dragon Cave wins. I can come back for the other stuff. Whoa, okay. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. Oh, not a good place to get stunned. Oh, okay, I just slipped into it again. Alright. Ow. That last attack of his is murder. I haven't had a respawn point anywhere near here, have I? Where is this? All the way down here? Okay. Yeah, that last respawn point kind of sucks. Alright, I think I see a faster way up. But that attack pattern of theirs is so nasty. It just wrecks me so bad if it catches you in a stun block. The stun locking your character so you can't move at all and then just pounding on you. Oh, I mean, I can't blame them. It's if I could do it, I'd be super happy to do it to my enemies. So them doing it to me is all fair game. Yeah, okay, that was much easier than going through the ruins. If I wouldn't have gotten all sorts of interesting things from in there, lore and design-wise. Look at that jump. Oh, you got good range. And I'll take those feathers, because I don't know where else to get feathers. Take all of that. Yeah, you, come over here. Can you fall in the trap? I'm curious. You're not going to. You're not going to. Alright, that'd be too easy. Yeah, that uppercut swing of his just shatters any stamina I have. So it's a major guard breaker. Ow. Don't like your uppercut. Oh, that was a flub. Okay. I've got to get better at fighting. What? Raw bird meat? New meat? Chicken soup? Mmm, chicken. Chicken soup. Grilled bird meat also. Alright. Chicken soup, huh? Okay, got a place up and a place down. I'm curious about all of this, so this is a problem for me in a lot of ways. Yeah, close. No, just click it. Thank you. Alright. Big camp, lots of stuff. So, guess this is kind of like their main city? That is a... Wait, requires... A night sanctum that requires a spark. Can only be opened at night. But it requires a spark to open it? Ooh, that makes me want to open it all the more. Shoot. That flame sanctum's down too low. Maybe this one isn't? Oh, not another one. You know what? We're just gonna leave. Bye. Wonder how far you guys will chase me. Guess we'll find out. Gotta be careful of my stamina. Miss me. Yeah, this is just not worth fighting all of them. Ow, good range. Good angling on that throw of yours. Don't see anything valuable to me. We're going. Ah, I'm guessing those are the birds we could get the feathers from. Funky. I bet there's a way to tame them. You really gonna chase me all the way out here? Alright, fine. Have it your way. Thank you for the feathers. This looks promising. There's those weird cats. Oh, this is sealed. Well now, but why is there a way up here then? To get up there. Alright, gotta have to regain my stamina for a bit. Especially now that I'm wet again, because of course it's raining. Some weird looking stuff over there, Lots of towers. Alright. There's another tower right over there. Is that... That's... Which tower is that? That one? No. What tower is that? That seems... Oh, it's that one. Okay. Oh, we're up higher than I thought. Why am I not grabbing on? What are you? Secrets? Nomad Highlander, yeah, but I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in that. Secrets. Or if I would have noticed that in the... if it was daylight. Probably not. Alright, well, I gotta go this way. Check this out. More copper. Copper. Okay, it's just copper. Copper and limestone, I guess, technically. So if I wanted to harvest some more limestone, I could also do that while I harvest copper, but not really interested right now. Love the look of the sky here. Is that down below? Ooh, glowy thing. Alright. Oh, that's right. I grabbed this before. Sugarcane. That's right. I do want some more of that, so let's grab it. So is that dragon cave actually down below quite a ways? Could be a shame if I have to come all the way back through to get to that. But it looks like that's my only way. Collect the grasshoppers. Because the location is indeed below. Well, I might get lucky. Maybe there's a cave to get back up here. Ah, it's way below. Okay. We're going all the way down. Technically still in the highlands, though. Where are we going? Hope I'm going down the right side of this thing to actually make this work. Well, that makes me nervous. I almost died. Oh, I thought I'd pulled out my glider. Nah, I failed. Search the area. I think I see it up there. Yeah? Or is it down deeper? Can't really tell. Funny colors on the rocks. We're gonna patch up some more. And try to figure this out. I have a few explosives with me, right? Yes. Had it. Okay, hold on. Run and jump. There we go. higher than I meant it to. Okay. Well, at least I know I can work from this. I should probably just get my pickaxe out for that last bit. Okay. Then we jump up here. Then just clip this away. Get rid of that annoying lip. There we go. Okay, this is looking promising. Right? Maybe? Maybe not. That is... Not what I was hoping for. Alright, check the map again. Let's zoom in. Could be there. Mark it. Location below. Okay, it is down below still. Oh, that is promising then. We're still in the Highlands. Ah, okay. This area? Dragon Cave. Great. Question is, where? I'm in the Dragon Cave, you say, but I don't see a Dragon Cave. Did I drop down a little too far? Cause I went over there, then I went down there. Is it up there? Or is this considered? I feel like I'm getting teased here by this location indicator. Let's see. This was another area. Let me grab this aloe. Skelly boys. Oh, that's right. I have to harvest it. Normal moths. Yep. Okay. So there's skelly boys over here. Alright, just backing off for a bit. Let's take a look from the distance. I'll worry about the aloe later, maybe. There? Does that glow the indicator for it? Alright, I think we found it. Yes, thank you for a little bit of a guide. Maybe not the best of guides, but at least it's something. Anything better than fur from you guys? Still no. Okay. Dragon Cave. Dragon Cave. What could be hiding in the Dragon Cave? Is it gonna be a dragon? Well, that's something promising looking. Get out of there. Get back here. Annoying bats. And rats. Alright. Someone came down here. Well, this speaks of some promising potential. That's just a collectible sharp shark tooth. Okay. Trying to be a dragon tooth, considering we're in a dragon cave. What's up with it being just a shark tooth? Guess we're going deeper. Ooh, that's new tin ore. Find every valuable material in the Nomad Highlands. Yay! I guess I have to find tin ore. Does that mean, is that tin ore there? It looks like copper though. So, what does tin look like? What does tin look like? Ooh, explosives. Big bronze statue of snake at Lunar New Year. Trader, huh? Mercenary shield. Kinda wish I had a repair station here. Large magic chest. That's copper for sure. Okay. So, I don't know what we're dealing with here. Transcendental screen at Alchemist. Ooh. Alright. Guess we're going deeper. That's suspicious. And 2 more bats. Brisk bow. Ooh, I think we just found ourselves a replacement for my current bow. I mean, it's only a green, but I think it's still better. 29, 27, but with 2 level ups available. I bet I can make it. I bet this could be better. At least for now. I really need to find a better bow in general. Okay, Dragon Cave. And now it's above. So this was not where I needed to be, is what I'm being told. So this is a cave, but it's not the Dragon Cave. Well, where's the Dragon Cave then? Where would you have put it? Better stamina regen here. Hopefully, at least maximize my stamina. Side tunnel. Aha. Oh. Well now, that is a thing. Rumors of the Dragon Cave. That is indeed a thing. I don't have to worry about missing you a bit and running out of arrows anymore. So there, haha. Alright, I love how they did this. They put some of the luminescent growth in there, and it looks like the little wisps are in its mouth to give it some idea of like having a breath attack. I get a sense that something's gonna go really bad as soon as I touch this. Why am I getting rested from this? This is kind of shelter. Dragon sword, one-handed melee weapon. 37, fire and cutting. Alright, I have to do some cleaning. Give me a second. Staff, magic, 18, 20. Okay, I think this will replace my current thing, so I want to hold on to you. Oh, what do I not need? That can go. That can go. Sorry, everyone. Scorching. You can go. Okay, you and you are coming with me, because that is a better version of what I've currently got. Because that goes up to level 22. This is only level 17. So this should be able to go higher in damage and everything. I'm very excited for that. Dragon sword. Lots of leveling up. A mythical blade from long gone days. Legends say that it was passed on to Embervale by a wise spirit who descended from the stars in the year of the dragon. 1, it looks sick. 2, it's actually pretty good. And once I level it up, it'll be even better. Plus, it can have a gem. Oh boy. Ha ha ha. I think that flame shrine is way up above. Of course it is. Of course it is. Anything up here? This seems like a little suspicious. No? Okay. I love the look of this, though. Whoa. Let's go up this way then. Oh, so it was connected up here. It just was kind of a hard one to get. Dragon Cave. Nice. That might be a good thumbnail. Well, now what? As much as I want to go to that night sanctum, I still have to get a spark. And it's turning day. Here before too long. By the time I get back to the night sanctum, even if I just teleport back to base and got a spark, it would be too late. Ooh, I'm kind of surprised I was able to do that. And this flame shrine is somewhere way up above. I'm not going to be able to get to that. I think I'm going to have to mark this as a we didn't go here yet thing. Let's do that. Pillars of Creation stuff, still up there. Southern Caravan, that's in the middle of that mess. Well, I guess since we're over here, we'll go for these. Hair color, color palette. Since I can't get up above to get to that other one right now. I don't want to call it a day and go to base just this split second. There's a well right down there. You guys are not high level. You guys are not high level. Got anything good? Secrets? Got a secret cave crypt entrance around here? Seems weird that there's just skelly boys walking around in the open. Not a crypt in sight. Right. Ow. Sorry. Ow. And those give me some trouble there. There's an entrance. And that looks like lore. Open. Blood before wisdom. A scholar of the Empyrean is fading. He walks slower now. Can't make his rounds to the night sanctums like before. He's been our guide for decades, and for decades we've made these offerings, but lately doubt grows among us. The ancients have not returned, not in 22 years. Their absence once felt sacred. Now it feels like abandonment, and today, left by the ancients and burdened to make the choice alone, the scholar named his successor, his own son. The announcement came without ceremony, without counsel, just a degree passed from fading lips. But we've barely seen the boy. He's no elder. He's never stepped inside the sanctums alone. Some bowed their heads, still clinging to old reverence, but more kept their heads high, eyes filled with doubt. Is this how it ends? I fear the ancients won't bless us with their presence again. Interesting. Nice colors. Another one bites the dust. Alright, you're awfully quick to run to your deaths. Like I can say any better, I've run to my death multiple times. In this game and others. Ooh, that might actually be the better bow for that I was looking for. Let me get rid of that, get rid of that. 19... no, not quite. I won't go as high. Which probably means it won't have as much A lot of other ways either. Well, actually, no, yeah, no. Let's salvage that. And, oh, this. Elder Staff, 17, 19. Okay, which one of you do I want? This one or this one? Alright, you're going. Anything else good in here? You got any goodies? You got any nice stuff stowed away in a corner somewhere? Don't see anything. I think I should leave. Wooden planks, huh? I mean, if I didn't already have those and plenty of them, that would be a really good find. But I don't really need wood planks. I've got tons of them. Moving along. Grab some of these while we're here, since it's a nice little field of sugar cane. Should I grab that aloe? Probably should. No. Have we already hit a limit on that? Delete that. Delete that. Oh, this aloe looks a little more wilted. I wonder if that'll change anything. Ah, okay, it just gives me that. Instead, good to know. Okay, let's keep moving. Our target is this way. Wait, is this harvestable? Riobus Bioseedling. That seed bed. Okay, oh, I needed more of these for my next upgrade, I believe. So let's gather that up. Alright, I'm happy with that. Drop that patch of fur. Sage. Alright, I thought that looked like something new maybe. And then drop that linen. Just in case. Could do without the rain. Where are we going? Location below. Right. Below. Below. Where below? Patch myself up, make sure we're all good. That kind of below? Like as in down into this void below here? Below? Seems like it'd be a real pain to get back out of. I'm not sure I like that. Color palette trade, hair color, hunt. Ooh. Well, I have to take a look at that, right? Not bad roads up here. Really could do without being wet. That would have changed a lot of things for me. At least I got a respawn right here now, so I don't have to worry about that entire mess. Drop that. Okay. There is a lot around here. I'm gonna have to... I think I'm gonna have to close up all my closer to base altars and start building more up this way. Because there is a lot to explore here. Trade outpost Nomad's Drop. Why does sign have glow? Nomad's Drop trade outpost rules. Remember our 3 rules for workplace safety and productivity. Follow the schedule. Lift with your legs, not your back. Support each other with heavy cargo. In case of elevator malfunction, report to the shift overseer. The fine print reads, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're late, you're fired. No paid overtime. Fruit basket refilled bi-weekly. Okay, and we got a shroud timer. That is indeed something. Where's the thing I need for my quest? Just gonna pop that. Is this it? A note. Fruit basket is empty again. The 8.5 bell peppers we are allotted every 2 weeks don't cut it. Are bell peppers even fruits? That's a good question. Are bell peppers fruits? I don't know my plant physiology stuff enough to say on that one. Journal. Quests. Not that one. That one. I don't know. Click for ground craft to open the hall. Yep. Okay, that one I'm not gonna be able to get right away. Anyway, I think because I don't have a key to the halls for this area. That looks promising for a lot of things. Shroud particles, thank you. Day 3. Stupid, damnable books. Who even reads books anymore? This can't be real. I tried climbing out of at the crack of dawn, but I fell off the darn stack. Fall was bad. Shoulder is aching. Head is ringing. Even worse, the wagon is broken. If the overseer sees this, I can kiss my position goodbye. Trying to again tomorrow or whenever I wake up. I have to lie down. Everything spins. You probably just died of a concussion. Okay. Day 2. Where is everybody? Someone should have come by, but the outpost is empty. No one answers my calls for help. Even worse, I think I hear something shuffling beneath me. At first, I felt it was the bandits from the South Port. Again, but the noises didn't sound human. Come to think of it, the overseer mentioned something about the rising shroud. Maybe they shut down the site until further notice. It's no use. I'll have to rescue myself. I moved one of the carts to the platform's edge and stockpiled the cargo there. It wasn't quite high enough to climb out, so I started stacking loose books on top. I'm rapidly losing sunlight, so I won't try to climb out now. Scaling this unstable construction is dangerous enough, even without the encroaching darkness. Come on, read it. There we go. Day 1. Stuck in the elevator. Again. The elevator broke. Again. I told the overseer to issue proper repairs countless times. This is where it got me. Stuck in an elevator with no one else left on shift. Last time this happened, the guys were trapped for 2 days, but the shipment they were stuck with contained plenty of food and a saber-tooth pelt to sleep on. Seems like I don't share their luck. All I've got is a load of books, parchment, and a creaking wagon to lie on. At least I won't have to wait long until I'm saved. Or you will. Interesting green glow there. Day 4. Don't know how long I slept. In my dreams, I saw velvety blue waves, while voices serenaded me to join them in the deep. Weird dream. Must be because I hit my head in the fall. Yelling for help, I'm starving. Ate paper. Stomach hurts. Can't feel my arm. Day 5. My voice is gone. Throat feels like it's closing up. Something tastes rotten. Can't tell if it's the paper or my tongue. Day 6. Tried climbing out again. Fell. Hands blistered. The sun burns me. The voices cry. For a moment I thought the elevator was moving. My head spins. What day is today? I don't know. Still hungry. I long to eat flesh. It's in the air, all around me. The voices, the rot. There's no escape. There's no air. I'm sinking forever. Okay, so he got shroud infected, it sounds like. But that's real interesting, that whole bit about wanting to eat flesh. Also, green? Has me wondering. I don't need that. I don't need that. If this is a new thing. Because this looks real cool and glowy, like. Acidic mycelium. Ooh, okay, we're collecting that. We're gonna collect a chunk of that here. Especially since it harvests real quick. Okay, normal mycelium, don't care about that. But acidic mycelium, yes, please. Very cool. Also, I love the glow. I imagine this breaks my tools faster, right? You'd think it would. I would imagine. Alright, we got some of the minty plants, but I don't really need more of those right now. Oh, good. Elevator shaft. We're now at the bottom of that. Hope I don't get stuck down here. That would be unfortunate. Well, you the miner I'm here, I read the journals of. That's a lot of you guys. Also, where do you all get swords from then? I'm kind of... Color me curious as to where you guys all get armed from after getting transformed. Because obviously some of you are not, like, warriors by initial setup. Alright, I have to make room. Bones can go. Don't need that potion. Okay. Because we're getting new supplies, and I need a lot of these things, so this is all good. I don't need that. Don't need that. Alright, where are we dealing with? What are we dealing with? Thank you. Fell impaler bow. 25. No. You're salvaged. Where am I looking for in here? There feels like there should be something down in here, though. Like an elixir well type deal. If I can manage to find it. There we go. Do you guys have anything new? No, you guys are same old, same old. Less concerned. You I need more of. Yes, I need more of that for sure. I need a lot of that, actually, for, what was it I needed to make? There was a thing I needed to make that required a bunch of that. I think it was part of my flame upgrade requirement. The big thing, though, I need to find still is an abomination head. Made it. Mystic pants. I mean, they look kind of funky. What's my current character's pants? 3152. I don't think these are better. 3152 health and mana versus mana and mana. Wait, it actually has better mana regeneration. Yeah. And the health... Okay, these actually might be better. I will... drop this rubble. Take those. Swap them. Yeah, I think I like that better. And let's just eat that to get it out of my inventory. I need to find a way out of this shroud. Or a... way to... Yeah, I either need to get out of this shroud, or I need to find... some other things here. Hi there. Don't care about you. I'm just trying to explore real quick. This leads... well, it leads somewhere. Tentacles. Ow. Die, tentacles. Alright, they're just gonna lead me deeper and deeper in here. Oh, and we're going to head towards the color palette area. Huh. More to this than I anticipated. Oh, what was that? Did you just shoot something at me? Or was that something else shooting at me? Alright, I need to explore more of this area before I go deeper, I feel. No, nothing there, no dig down. Yeah, okay. There is a lot of potential passageways here. I am not good. I'm gonna miss stuff in this shroud. Location. Shroud layer. Oh good. Lovely. Just what I wanted. Alright, exploring so this area is apparently going to be a challenge. I need to find a way out of the shroud again, so back to the elevator. At least they put a little fire on it, so I can kind of find it. I need to go up. Boing. Boing. Oh, there we go. And up. How do go up further? Aha. And up. At least it gave me a path up still. It's just a little wonky. And we are out. So, what do we want to hit next? Shroud layer, which might also lead to that, actually, since that kind of goes in the same direction. Or we might also hit to that. So many places to see. And I wish I had a repair spot. You don't happen to have one just hiding around here that I missed, do you? Chest I missed? Ooh, that's new. Light burst. And the experience scroll. I don't need that. Pop that. Yeah, I kind of wish there was a repair station right here. Would really like it. But, oh well. I'm not gonna get my wish on that one. Let's prep. And dive on in. Shroud layer, here we come. Oh, what? Oh, and another passage. Alright, we found a different spot. Well, this looks suspicious all its own. Is this where I'm supposed to go with this? That looks like a shroud timer. Okay. More of those. Are we... No, we're nowhere near that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let me mark this. Where does it put it? Above. So that's not good for us here. Okay. How does that help us? I don't know. But this is not what I need right now. Okay. And here. That's down this way. Let's go into the shroud layer. Another one. Good. Oh, no, no, no. Ah! I accidentally swung in the wrong direction. Well, that was bad on my part. That was me. That was all me being a screw up on that one. Okay. Where are we at? Right here? Not bad. Okay. At least it is not far off. Try that again. Back to the shroud layer. I love the appearance of this place. Like, just so much stuff to explore. Let's get full upgrade on that. There we go. And use that. Okay, take a little more to the left this time. There we go. Close. Did I go down too low? Why does that glow? Why is there a beam of light? Ah. Here we are. This is looking promising. Yeah. You guys can fly? I don't remember you guys being able to fly like that. There we go. Could you get down here so I can kill you? Now my nerves. Okay, retrieve all our junk. Alright, they gave us a couple things of shroud recovery. You're a high level guy. Mine now. Ooh. Oh, this is the good archaic essence. The gold archaic essence. Yeah, I think this is tied to a quest later in a different area. All right, this is some good stuff. Gotta be careful. I do not want to fall in. Again. Done that too many times already. This feels suspicious. Whoa. That's a one-handed? Shoot, I gotta make room. Okay. Brisk bow. 18 with 21 levels. Or now, okay, that other bow is not gonna cut it for that. I will drop mycelium. I will drop the limestone. I can get all those easy. This, though, one-handed axe, 34 damage, shroud, final gambit. This weapon has been enshrouded and deals heavy shroud damage. It can only be found inside shroud layers. A decisive strike, freshly spilled blood, and a silence that follows. Such are the impressions of a fleeting rush. And the arrow's shadow darts across the battlefield. Its presence is swift and fleeting. A daydream carried by the gust of wind, by its impact is precisely devastating. And shroud imbued again. Okay. But that one is getting salvaged because it's not what I need. I don't think. Let's go deeper. Die already. More minty leaves. I feel like we're gonna find a You're a tough Die already. No more champions. Alright, I feel like we're gonna find a shroud root down here. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like we're likely to. I'm just gonna zip along through. Did I just find my way back out of the shroud layer? I think I might have. Okay, let's waypoint that. That's a lot of guys. I think this is outside of the shroud layer again, or is that just a weird spot inside it? I can't tell what's inside the shroud layer anymore or what's out with some of this. Oh good, you followed. Great, just what I needed. Not. Would you go away? No one likes you. I don't need your stuff right now. So please go away. Can you even fit in here? How do you fit in here? Go away. Now you're just being annoying. Fine, you know what? Die. Annoying thing. Okay, I think we're possibly on the right track. There's something good in there. Yeah, I think this has potential. I'm going to grab one of you. Alright. Then I'll drop those. Fell confusion pheromones at alchemist. Ooh, critter glands. Okay, I guess I have to start grabbing critter bits from down in this area as well. Not what I anticipated. Alright. I don't want to drop that. I'll drop the twigs. Those are easy. Don't need that. Don't care about that. Okay, yeah, I gotta start killing the critters down here and taking their stuff after all. How do I reach you? You are something. Not just a... That is something up there. I'm fairly confident of that. Not just a... Okay, we're gonna... get this. There. Yeah, that might just... Okay, it might just be a timer. I thought it was something else with the way it was placed. I need it anyway, so that works. This looks like, this feels like a boss arena. I don't quite know if I like that. We're getting close. That looks promising. Okay, another gem forge. Don't care. Actually, wait, is that different Banshee gel? No, it's not. I think that's the normal Banshee gel. I don't care about the Banshee gel right now. I got plenty of that. I need the other stuff, though. No, I don't want that. I want this. Thank you. Okay, forge. All right. I don't have any of the right stuff right now for this. Good to know this is just a gem forge. But I think now that I found another gem forge, that should improve all the gem forge's abilities, so still good. Is this different mycelium? This still makes me think it's different. I'll drop. Use that, and then I'm gonna drop that. Let me test this. This is gonna bug me otherwise to not know for sure. Okay, normal mycelium. It looked potentially different, but it was not. Okay, targeted and found. That is up higher. This one. What time is it? Getting late. I'm gonna have to head out here before too long. Color palette. That is outside of the shroud area, out of the shroud layer. I feel like I'm probably missing a route somewhere down in this area, but I don't know where to start even. So, away we go. Ooh, that was weird. Did not like that. I did not like how that did that. Okay. Back over here. Back at Nomad's Drop. This time we're gonna cut this direction. Alright. What are we dealing with here? Those are just plants. Okay. And waypoint reached. Smuggler camp, huh? Sure. About that. Where? Here, smuggler camp. Here, apparent smuggler camp that I am not seeing. Back here? It's hard to see anything in this mess. Aha. Okay, we're in. What am I looking for here, huh? Oh, this is a big smuggler's camp. Another time restoration, sure. Scroll. Keep this between us. I was surprised to see Willie so protective over those color pots we got from Nomad's Drop. I've never known him to be an artist unless you want to call all his finger painting art. Well, they're not worth much, so there's no point in holding on to them. We might as well pull a little prank on Willie then. I grabbed some of those precious parcels from the last haul and put them up top. Maybe that'll keep Willie away from finger painting and refocus him on being a cold-blooded robber unafraid to shank, steal, and smuggle. Okay, so location above. Up there. Okay. How do I go up there? Where is up there? Alright, path over there. Connects to that. Connects over to there. Connects to that. Which goes over here. Not really sure. Let's go up this way for now. Can I get a... I might be able to clear that. Almost had it. Whoa, okay, that went weird. Kinda wish there was a grapple point. Maybe over here? I'm seeing a... Yeah, okay. This is another potential area. Get up there from... This is promising. Of course, it's over the pit of death. How much of this pit of death was here back when they were, I wonder? Wish this wasn't quite so foggy. I don't like the inability to see it all. Alright, we're over. Then over to here. Then up to there. Cut across here. And I just need to make sure I don't fall off that. Good. And there. Pastel green at coloring station. Hair color, hint, natural green. So there's still something else up there we need. And I have to get out of this mess of Shroud in order to even teleport out of here. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see here. Yeah, alright, we're on the right path. I just gotta climb around to the front. That'll give me a passage up. And up. And up. I slipped. I slipped. Wait. There we go. I just went the wrong way before. Could have just gone up this way to begin with. I just jumped in. I was jumping in the wrong direction from that. And we're out of that giant mess. Okay, I'm sure there's more treasures and weird stuff down there that I am missing, because that is a big pit. Oh, hi, puppies. Shoot. No thanks. I do not care for you doing this to me. I've just got out of there. I do not want to have this deal with this. Also, my respawn point is right next to you guys, so this is going to be a problem for me if this gets too... Yeah, this could be a real problem for me. So, you all need to die. Whew, that was a little close. Alchemical base. And flour. I have to make more room. What do I not need? What could I live without? Purple berry cake at farmer. Okay, lovely. That's nice. I'll drop that there. Alchemical base. I have no idea what alchemical base gets used for, but I'm sure it's something I'm gonna want. Nope. Take that. Alright. It's probably a ingredient for some of the bigger potions or something. Okay, still up higher. So that's good to know. That is a lot of red death. I can't go up that way. In a way that is meaningful. Let's cut around. This direction then. I like this cave design and like the mesa design for this whole area. Can you imagine how long this took to build? Someone had to design this. Someone had to carve all of this out into a way that like works. Have I been here already? Kinda not. Kind of suspicious of this area. Prayer of the Flame Scroll. Increased fire damage, time in Shroud. And Shroud Meteor. I've already got one of the Shroud Meteors. Anything else? Sorry, Magician Trousers. You guys aren't getting put back on, so those can go. Worth it for that. Okay. Still up higher. Somewhere that direction. If I keep up off the ground, I think I can avoid the enemy's attention for the moment. Where is this? Glowy red. Location above. This is another one of the Care Bears picnics. Southern Caravan Camp. Okay, yeah, we needed this. Ow. Didn't think you guys had a stun ability with that. That's real problematic. And there we go. Uh-huh. Oh, wait. I wonder. Nope, we still got that up there. The Southern Caravan's there. So Southern Caravan Camp is not tied into that? Interesting. There's nothing here. You'd think Queen Jasmina would travel with style, some class, yes, some luxury, some elixir, right? Nothing, just paints and pillows. Pah, at least I found an almanac of plants and seedlings in Jasmina's tent. I'll just pretend as though there wasn't any other loot if Simon asks. Hope I can fool him. Keen-eyed, that guy. Other than my private little treasures, there's barely anything for Surette's rest, except the dried yucca fruit. Maybe don't tell Matron Kendall they're mine, too. They're mine, too, huh? Okay. That's good. I have to go. I think... Smoke on the horizon. A blazing fire dances atop the rooftops of Surette's Rest. We were too late. They came from Raven's Keep, escaped. Now Surette's Rest is a pyre of madness. I tremble at the sight. What would Mother do? She'd move before the sun rose, leave all baggage behind. Swift and silent, carried by the wind. The road to Long Keep is a treacherous one. We must go. Glory to Pikemead. Bless the ancients. Jasmina. Alright, so we're getting some more stuff over that way, maybe? And another gem forge is over there, apparently. Good to know. Why is that one marked as like it's already been discovered? That's odd. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So we gotta get back up there to that. More stuff over there. There's too many things, not enough time. I have nowhere near enough time for all this. Read. To my beloved queen, your skin tinted olive brown, stunning and soft, your voice a roar, a hush, always a sweet sonnet on your lips. My heart blossoms at the sight of you. I want to walk alongside you, to see your footsteps next to mine in the sand, to feel the desert wind and to dance with you in my arms. It's all I hope for, Emily. Alrighty. What? Chimerical Greatsword. Parry power, attack speed. That's two-handed though. But I have to try this out real quick. It looks sick. It just isn't. I just am not a fan of that swing pattern. If it did a wide swing, I could justify it a lot more, but it doesn't. It looks so cool though. I want to keep it. I want to keep it. Alright, first let's swap you and you. Then I'm going to drop this. Keep searching. Alright, I think we got everything out of there. Somewhere above us. I have to figure out how to get above. How do I do? Is there a passage that goes up around here? Possibly. That's all the way above. I want to get that before we call it a night. If I run to the left, maybe that could go up and around. Or to the right. Can I jump that? And through here, take a look around. That's a bunch of shroud down there. This might work though. Yeah, this is some potential. As soon as I get my stamina back. Up we go. Okay. This is working surprisingly well. Shoot. Just gotta get up a little higher. Come on. Oh, come on. Con a lip. That's annoying. There we go. Okay, we're up. Is this the place? Or is it up higher? I see a structure, so I think we're good. What have we got? Lover's Hideaway. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna need some more space probably for another item. I don't need this. I'm not gonna be using it. I'd rather use... I use those. I want that. Yeah, that's my next most expendable in a lot of ways. Nope, that's Shrouded. That's not what I'm after. Waypoint reached. Yeah, okay, cool. But where is the thing I'm after? This seems suspicious. No, maybe not. Journal. The collector can craft a key to open the hall. That's not what I need. That's a different one. Caravan raid, fortification, den crafting, recipes, blackmire, finding fossils, finding hollow, all cosmetic, iron hearts, journey, gravedigger's rest, obelisk research. What grows in the dark? Now that's location, shroud layer, easy. That's something else. That's a different thing in a different area, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is. So what am I missing here? Is there an item that I could pick up that I just don't see? Because this feels weird that I had to come here for something. What could it have been that I was supposed to pick up here that I am not sure on now? Don't want to drop anything of this is unfortunately part of the problem, because some of this looks cool and some of that, like if I want to do heavier physical damage, physical armor, I might swap to this. Actually, that might be worth it. Still 5283. It still does more technically, but what's that? This is a tough one for me. You don't have anything. 17. I'm going to get this up higher. I'm going to just... I'll salvage you. There. Now I've got the room to check under here. That's all animal fur. That's not what I need. Am I missing something? What would it be that I would be missing here? Was it just to discover that? I thought there was a quest related to this. I'm not seeing anything else though. One last check. What if... Nope, nothing buried. I like this design of landscape, just for a lot of like it looks cool, it's well made, and it makes climbing around an interesting adventure. I don't see anything else here that would make sense. I don't have anything else I can grab. Either it's like, maybe if there is something here, it only appears at night. Or I found what I needed to, and I misunderstood what it was after. I'm going to create a marker, question mark, set up here. I'm using the quills as question marks in some cases. That looks very cool over there, but I have to go back. I have to call it a night, which means, and my inventory has been full for a while, and I'm running out of stuff I'm willing to get rid of. So, who's got what for me? Some of you have things to say. Let's start with you.
Hey! Let's make
Retrieve masonry tools. You got some masonry tools. Perfect. Let's place them nearby so I can get to work. Craft. Do I have to build anything with them to place them, or do I just literally place them down? Guess we just place them down. Okay, so masonry tool. They can go here. Alright. Hold on, hold on. One of you at a time. Alright, what does that add to my list of things, though? Because it makes a lot of these possible? Yeah, because this needed masonry tools to even make. Item. Decorative object to design and beautify your home. Kind of cool. Alright. And I can now make wells, can't I? Yes, improved water well. Now, where do I get a wooden bucket? Can I make that? I guess I'm probably going to make it. I'd have to dig through my list of things, though. Limestone. Oh, I need a buttload of limestone for that. This well is deep enough to tap into even the most hidden water reservoirs. It was improved and can reach the groundwater quicker. Fascinating. Okay, next. Huntress.
We fight on.
A tanning station. Hear me, I need a tanning station to preserve fur. Perhaps someone in the Nomad Highlands could have one. Preparing fur and leather is far easier in those sun-bleached lands. Without the blizzards I'm used to, maybe hunters from the area would have a tanning station. Ask around for a lead. Alright, so I have to go look for a tanning station now. Somewhere. I don't see any new indicators, which is interesting. Almanac for crops. Flameborn, the climate here is still new to me. Kindlewaste dunes were once my home. I wonder what would bloom here. With an almanac of plants and seedlings, we could grow fantastic new crops. I left mine at camp as my caravan fled from danger. Could you return it to me, please? We did hear someone mention that, but I didn't see it. So I'm not sure what to make of that. Recipe unlocked. Oven at farmer. Okay. New location charted. Caravan journey. I came here with a caravan from the faraway Kindlewaste. We were led by Jasmina, daughter of the late Queen Pikemead. I'd have followed her anywhere, but in the end she left. The ancients foresaw different paths for us. I wish they hadn't. I'd give anything to walk beside her once more. Oh, you're Emily. You're the one who wrote the poetry. Ah, I just put that together. Okay. Call me slow. Perhaps, but scavenger loot. I'm guessing that means that's where the seed almanac is. I think they did say something about taking it somewhere. Can't quite remember. Flatbread at oven. I'm guessing once we can make, like, food, other than just we grilled some meat, it'll have a lot better effect-wise. You have something else to say now?
Welcome. Hey.
Hunter from the Nomad Highlands. Funny you'd ask. My auntie Marwina knew this fearsome hunter, big as a mountain lupa. She'd wrestle vuka, tame drakes, and drink. Actually, she clogged my other aunt, Dwayne the Elder, in a drunken stupor once. Haha, they took her to Raven's Keep for that. So far as I know, she didn't see the light of day again. So there's a place called Raven's Keep, which sounds like a prison in need of a tanning station. Oh, there's that marker for it. Okay. Sounds like there's some... I don't know where Raven's Keep is, but I'm guessing we'll find that eventually. Someone else had quests. 2 more people had quests. Okay. Balthazar, what now? A black cauldron? Oh, Balthazar, black cauldrons aren't a good thing. Those usually involve creating weird hybrid animal and human weapon things that end up really bad. And also, there's probably a pig with weird abilities to see the future that... Never mind. Anyway, if you've never read The Black Cauldron, I probably was just spouting a bunch of gibberish. If you have read The Black Cauldron, or know the movie, maybe I was still spouting a little bit of gibberish. It's been a while. An alchemist is nothing without his cauldron. Mine erupted into flames long ago. That's an odd problem for a cauldron. Okay. Our dear Emily Frey has filled me with hope. She tells stories of Ikora, a remarkable maid from the Nomad Highlands. She must have fallen to time, but we could use her black cauldron to make an alchemy station. Emily Frey can tell you more. Alright, back to Emily, I guess. Hold on. Someone else had a quest for me. I know they did. Emily, you're over here. Tell me about this.
Hey!
I don't know how you got stuck in this corner, by the way. Ikora? Yes, I know her. Reserved, said other people, drained her, lonely, I think, but masterful at brewing potions. She had her shop in Rattlebleak. I'd love to marvel at her work. She could whip up any potion, but like it's nothing. Alright. So we're seeing where our next layer of upgrades for all the stations is going to be coming from. Is what I'm hearing. There you are.
Hi.
What have you got for me? More bard stuff? Finer things in life? Don't call me vain, but I've missed the fashion of the old world. Bright colors, luxurious fabric, the pretty people wearing them, and their even prettier riches. Maybe you can still find some garments out there. It won't hurt to look. Okay, that sounds like a cosmetic item run.
Out of you yet.
So, Black Cauldron. Yes, that could end badly. Alright, definitely a city or something down here I have to go to. This area is mostly just a pain to get to because it's so vertical. I'm going to have to figure out how to traverse it better. And how to get in here better. Part of me wants to go back and... I think I need to turn off one of my... Highlands Outpost can stay. Maybe I'll take out this one. Just turn it off. And then I could... Because I want to... Actually, I don't need the Blackmire Passage one. Well, no, that'll be closer to there. I want to keep that one still. So yeah, maybe I'll take this one out. And that way I could go back up here when I get up to the Pillars of Creation area. Climb up to the top of it. Put a altar down there. And that should give me access to a whole lot more of this region without quite as much backtracking. I think that's how I want to do it. Cinder Vault, that's my starting point. I don't think I have any control over that as a thing. I want to keep the farm set because I actually use that. Outpost 1. I actually don't really need this one again, neither do I. I could get rid of this. I could get rid of my outpost here. I think you can just turn them off. Like, I don't think you have to destroy the structures, but you can, like, disable them so you can't teleport to them. I'm not quite sure how it works. You know what? Let's test it. Fast travel. Because I can fast travel right back. That's not the problem. Go to here. Go to this. Commune. Deactivate altar. The flame of this altar will be extinguished, allowing the altar to be removed. The flame will no longer protect this area. It will be consumed by the shroud after some time or when the game is reloaded. Yeah, okay, so basically leaves it to the shroud. Alright, there's one thing I did want to check before we did that, which is... Could I just break this? No, I can't remove that. Alright. Oh, it's outside of the building range. Well, I'd have to either build this up or... Yeah, no. Yeah, we'll just deactivate it. Deactivate. This altar is deactivated. Alright, they give you a little bit of a respawn point, a time for it, but I don't need that, and we'll fast travel over to this one and deactivate it too. I don't know if it, like I said, I don't know if it actually like destroys the altar or just turns it off. I don't really deactivate this altar. Yes. The glow of the flame offers lingering protection that will wear off soon. Yeah. I'm curious about the whole thing about, I'm curious about what it meant by, like, the shroud will consume the area. If it means, like, the shroud will actually spread to there because the flame is gone now. Or if it just means it would go back to how it was before I put the altar there, in which case, big deal. Most of these areas weren't touched really anyway. But I think, whoa, they do just straight up disappear. Never mind, they just, poof. Okay. Fancy. Fancy. Alright, back to base. Was there anything else we needed to check here before we close up for the night? I have to figure out where in the world I'm going to put all this junk. I have nowhere near enough space for some of this. Also, I need to go in here. Let's do some upgrades and rearrange our weaponry. Got that. Blacksmith, where are you, my man? We need to talk. Upgrades. The dragon sword for sure, I want that. Ho. Okay, needs a buttload of legendary runes. I can make those, though. That should be enough for the time being. Upgrade and upgrade. Alright. 57.2 fire, piercing, and cutting damage. That sword's going into the primary slot. I need to get a gem slotted, but I'll worry about that later. Miracle Greatsword, not doing anything with that. One-handed. This... the fact that it's... I have to decide on that one. Alright. What about this one? Well, let's see. One upgrade, and it's already at the damage of my other one. Almost. I'll have to work on it. But that is now going down here as a primary weapon. I'll keep this one for the glow, if nothing else. It's useful as a torch at various points. And it does decent damage still. I just need to... I need to get a better version of it. Guess I'll keep that for now. Work on that. So many things I have to work on. Let me just... How does this baby look? Alright, look at that. Yeah. How's it swing? Alright, I'm happy with that. Alright, one sec. I actually want to test it on a thing. Usually there's a shroud dude right here. Right? Where's my shrouds? Shroud guy. There you are. One hit. KO. Awesome. I love it. I love it so much. Worth it. That was worth pouring so many, most of my runes into, I feel. This sword is going to do wonders for me. And once I get this mace upgraded, it'll be great for a while. That can hold on for now. Save that for now. I have to figure out a bunch of other junk. Oh, no. I have to decide what I want to do with that. Put that there. Put those in there. I did put in some more chests, by the way, to help me track some of this stuff. I need to organize it again, but, you know, such is life. Put that blackened staff in there for now. That can go in there. Those can go in there. That and that can go in. I had to put some more shroud things in here because I ran out of room in my other shroud chest. That's nice. I'm going to save those for now. Build them up. Work on it. This is cool. Acidic mycelium. Mycelium? Mycelium? How is that pronounced? Sharp tooth. Tin ore. Come on, just save this just because it looks so cool. Alright, that's mace is staying. Alright, I'll keep this mace for now here. I'll put this mace away for now. That can go away for now. Gotta figure out what to do with... I gotta get more of those. 11 versus 14. Things to consider, things to work on. I'm happy with how that's turned out, though. And I love it. We took out, what, 2, 3, maybe 4 missions? We took out a few missions. We discovered some new areas. I have to get back to that night sanctum. And then we just got a buttload more of more missions scattered all throughout this place. Blacksmith, cauldron. I definitely want those. And then we got like 4 or 5 right in this 4 here. I should probably go here, hit here next just to get this area done. And Need of a tanning station. That is... I probably have to go up once again. I have to figure this out. There are so many paths here, and I have to figure out how I want to do them. I definitely also want to go and build an altar in this area, just because I feel like, or this area rather, I feel like up here would be a great spot for it as a fast travel point to work into the rest of the Highlands more effectively. And then I'll either keep this one for now, or I will maybe toss it depending. But that one's near such a cool area, plus the dragon skeleton that you can even see there. Like, good for fossils. So that one might be... I might just change that to, like, the fossil outpost. And there's some cave areas down there I want to explore. I want to explore so much, and I just don't have time. I have to call it a night. Comments below what you guys think. Coolest thing you've seen so far that you really liked. Least favorite thing. Otherwise, hit like, hit subscribe to keep up with new releases if you're new here and haven't done so already. Good night, everyone. Bye.